Ho ho ho!
Internet, okay, we are going to do a bit of a different thing tonight because my voice is in no shape to sing, nor will it be in any shape to sing. I'm hoping it's better by tomorrow, which is Wednesday, which will be my new official recording day because I'm not getting up at 6 for the rest of December after working 2 days at my job, which, despite it only being 2 days a week, is actually a lot of hard work. But yeah, anyway, in case you didn't notice, I have a couple mods installed, and so we're going to be a little laggy, but I did have Biomes of Plenty installed, but it kinda didn't want to work for me without creating problems. So now we don't even have Biomes of Plenty, but we do have Just Enough Items, which will be the next mod I uninstall if I have problems. But the thing is I'm not doing a, oh, you need that in the printing press? I did not know that. Oh, it is fuel! I did not know that. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I've got the Just Enough Items mod, so if you're ever wondering what the YouTubers are using to get, like, what each item is, I'm just, like, right-clicking on it, so that's your second finger button, because that always confuses me. But it gives you stuff you can do with different things, and then so this is how you make the night potion. Okay, yeah, anyway, so we're gonna build a house. I'm gonna show you guys the way that I like to build houses. And then we do have the McRae Fish furniture mod. We have the DecoCraft 2, which will allow us to decorate stuff. But the nice thing about the McRae Fish furniture mod, since this is my Christmas map, we have a tree! Like, that is literally the title of the video. We're gonna build like a, I don't know, we're gonna make Minecraft our default I can't record singing thing. Sorry, just looking at some things. So we're gonna grab what I like to grab when I build. I like to have my logs, and this is good for survival, creative, whatever, you name it. I always start with my door, and I'm not gonna make you guys sit through the entire building process. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna give myself some sort of obvious sign that I need to cut that obvious sign out of the video, and I'm gonna like speed through it. But the place I always like to start with is my door. Now, if you want to, you can start with like bricks as your building material, but I find, especially if you're in survival, which we're not. Oh, I forgot to make this peaceful. Otherwise, we're going to have lots of lag problems when the sun goes down. I always start with where I want my door. And then I always start with a square room. Now, I'm going to make this to the same dimensions as I made the last one. But we're just going to actually, I need to put this here. The best way to tell where your corners are is those are the only ones with the logs touching the grass. And you'll understand what I mean in a minute. So that's 1. 2. Oh, and sorry about the background noise going on. I am in the basement and we don't have a finished basement, so 1, 2, 3. You're gonna hear a lot of the background noises from the pipes that are above my head when they're up in the kitchen, and sometimes you'll hear the kitchen floor. 1, 2, and 3. So this is what the front of it's going to look like at this point. You want to have 2 blocks here, and you want to have your logs here. Okay, now some people might not like it with it off the ground, and you might want to put that there, but this is how I always do it, okay? And then you're gonna put your glass in here. Now, another thing people can do is they can have this be glass, but I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up, this is our floor for now. It is our default floor because it is the easiest thing to build with. And the most abundant resource in survival. Cobble and wood. Those are the 2 things you can find the most of. And it really doesn't matter if the colors complement each other or if, like, they look pretty yet, because we're not going for pretty, we're going for practicality. And why is it when I get to this point does everything want to lag? And then we put down our wood and our log and our wood and our log. So basically, it's like playing Tetris. You have you're playing with the 2-bit piece. If you're playing Tetris, you're playing with that piece that's only like 2 blocks. And that's how I build my houses generally. And once we get to that point, I'm just showing you guys this wall. Once we get to that point, we will start with other things. But I'm just going to get out my clippy board. Not my physical clipboard. What did I just see? A gift thingy in DecoCraft. Well, that's nice. I don't know if you can put anything in it. We're going to have to go over to the Bilbo Craft thing. Blah, 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 blah. All the way down. This is why I like Bilbo Craft. This is my, you know, I love the McCrayfish Furniture mod, and I love my Bilbo Craft. Like, if I had no other mods in the world, I would be happy. So, we need our main room. We need our kitchen, because we have the stuff. Bathroom, brewing room, bedroom. What else do we need? We need crafting kind of thing, smelting. We need potions, which I know I can't spell. Storage. And then we'll just leave that blank. Now, oh, that's nice. The nice thing about this is we can put it onto there, and then we get it back. We always get it back, so that we know what we're building. So we're going to start with the main room, and I will be right back. This is our main room. But before I go, and maybe I should just run over this again for you guys. Okay, so the way that my building technique works is 1 and 1. So you can build it with the ground being here. You can build it with the ground being, like, your floor being here. But if you do that, I recommend you do this, unless you're going for a corner. Even that looks okay, but if you ask me, that makes it look like it's a complete house, right? We'll add more decorations later. And then we do that. And then we do that. So it's always in 2. So the way that I have it is I have it floor, wood, or whatever building material. I want my walls to be glass, wood, so I can see outside. Now, another thing I sometimes do with this is if I am in survival, I will try to make it as defendable as possible. So I will have, where are they? There they are. There it is. I can't do it in this version. Okay. But yeah, we're just gonna get rid of this because we don't need this yet. But yeah, I'll basically have like some sort of form of window that I know I can open and close, or something that I can get out and like smack somebody through the window with. You know, that kind of thing. Or I'll just have some sort of death trap and like a button on this side. Just something quick. I'm not an expert at redstone. So I really hope I was recording. Was I recording? Yes, I was. Okay. I will BRB. Okay, guys, I am back with the rest of this building thing. Okay, so you guys can clearly see I've finished the entire outside walls, and I have a floor now. So the nice thing about this thing is if you look at where my doors are, you can always take out any spot you want and make a door. And this is the easiest thing to extend out in any direction, because all you gotta do is just pick a spot. So let's say we want to build our kitchen out here, right? So we want to make it a decent sized kitchen, so we have our main room here, right? Should just take those and replace that like that. That is the wrong spot. Generally, I make my big main room a little bigger, but this is just a little Christmas thing. So you want it to be the 3 windows, right? So then what we do is we keep building out this way. And then this right here, because it is in the, is it in the middle? No, it's not. Okay, hold up, guys. I gotta fix this. One, 2 windows. 1, 2 windows right here. Okay, this is where we should have built it. There we go. That's a better kitchen. And then it's also possible to turn corners to make it bigger, but we're just going to leave it like this for now. We're going to work on our kitchen first. I think that's a big enough kitchen. I think so. We can always extend it and expand it and play around with it. That's the easy and the wonderful thing about this default for like building. If you're going to build something, it's always generally the easiest thing to expand from here. Oh yeah, in case you guys don't notice in the next couple gaming / possibly even singing videos, oh, we got a ding dong clock, as I like to call them. It goes off like every 45 minutes. Or no, not every 45 minutes, every 15 minutes. Let you know when every 45-minute or 15-minute period is, and every half hour. All that wacky fun stuff. And we might even add our dining room onto this spot over here eventually. But for now, we're going to start with this for our kitchen. Because this is going to be our kitchen door right there. I just messed that up. Okay, there we go. So once you get the hang of this, you should be able to like, hold on, I want to make sure we're recording. Yeah, we are. Should be able to like build like this without even thinking about it, which is what I'm doing right now. This is generally my default, as I've said probably countless times already in this video, for building. Now this whole wood thing there, that is our roof. That is our next floor. And then there are ways to flesh it out. I recommend watching Grayanne to learn better building skills. I suck at building things. I'm good at figuring out systems, as I've probably already said. And this is the system that I find works the best and is the quickest. And you can put any block in here, and as long as you know your pattern, you will be able to replace them. So generally what I'll do is, if I'm in a survival world, I will fill these sections here with sand, and then I will start smelting them and replacing them with glass. Nice thing about this is that we can have like a balcony, and we won't even have to worry about like how we're gonna figure it out, because this is the best if you're in a survival. This is the best way to do it, I find, because you have your options to expand. We could even put like a little winter garden out there, out in that general direction, or like have a patio out that way, which I think would be the best idea for us. Okay, so this is our kitchen. So then we're gonna decorate it. What do we got for decoration options? Okay, I like to use my Crayfish Furniture Mod stuff first, because we can actually use this stuff to our advantage. Now, the dishwasher really is kind of inconvenient, but kind of convenient at the same time. So first off, we're going to set up our... Where's our fridge? We need our fridge as well. We're going to set up everything that's on the ground to start with. So we're just going to make our nice little counter around the outside to start with. And then we'll edit that as needed. And then we'll make this more Christmassy. We'll probably have another episode go up this week because tomorrow is supposed to be Minecraft video, but because I can't really do the whole singing thing right now. And then we'll put our fridge there. We have an oven, don't we? Yeah, we should have an oven. Or a stove. That's the dishwasher. Where's our stove? There it is. We can put that one in here. And we can put our dishwasher there. And then the nice thing about this is we have the option of putting our curtains there, and we can still put in the oven hood, which I find is a nice little addition. Now, the McRae Fish Furniture mod, you need water underneath there, but I mean, like, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get a bucket and hope I don't ruin everything. Yep, okay, nailed it. And then the nice thing about the furniture mod as well, even though there's probably other things that'll be better cupboards. We also have a clock here, which we're gonna move up one block if we leave it like that. But yeah, so we have clocks and stuff in this furniture Bilbocraft mod. Is there anything specifically we can use in the kitchen? No, we have to go with the furniture mod. Okay, so we have our kitchen cabinets. We're gonna need one of those, but we can't put that in yet. We need a trash bin, cookie jar, blender, plate. Well, we don't really need the plate. Toaster, microwave. Is that everything? Do we have our chopping board? No, we don't. We're gonna have to put this in one of the cabinets, so we're gonna have to place down a cabinet somewhere. This will be our storage for things we put in later. And we're gonna put the trash bin in there. So we're gonna take... We don't really need the cookie jar yet. But we do need the blender, the microwave, and the chopping board. So we're just gonna pick where we want everything. I'm thinking microwave. We need something round in the corner. Okay. Microwave or chopping board. I think we'll put the chopping board there. But no, we want the toaster next to the chopping board. So I think what we'll do is we'll put... Can't have... Okay, and then we'll put our toaster over here. And our chopping board right there. Okay, okay. Just gonna double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so we're gonna need a good supply of knives, which you can... Actually, I'm just gonna look it up here. In case you're curious as to how to make them, I will find out how you make them. Okay, you need polished... Oh! You need any sort of stone and a stick. Well, that makes life easier. I thought it was like an ingot or something. How do I make the rave couch? I want to make the rave couch. Hammer? Soap. Okay. Actually, we're going to need to put one of those in there. We're going to take our kitchen cabinet and we're going to store it right above there. Now, I recommend filling a cabinet with each of the items you know you're going to need, but we don't have time for that craziness. So, we're going to put this one right above our microwave. We're going to take one recipe book, which we can't grab from there, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. That's the only downside to this mod. Take one recipe book, Then we're going to take a whole thing of cups. And we're going to switch to the recipe book for the cups. This is why I like Bilbo Craft, because the next step we are going to do, that's a potion shelf. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. We have bookshelves somewhere, right? Is it all empty? Oak bookcase. Actually, we might go spruce because we are in the kitchen. We are going to make this entire wall here into a bookshelf thingy. Because then what we can do is we can grab the catalog. Grab ourselves a catalog. No, that's an atlas. Never mind. Catalog, catalog, catalog. Catalog is green. And have one of... Every room will have... You shift click it. It should... Yep. Should give you that. Which is why I like this. I want that over there. Okay. And then, yeah, so that gives you that and that and that. We will be making a tool shed. We'll have to update our list. I'm just gonna see if it, no, I have to make a whole new one. Don't I? Okay. Work shop. So we have the main area basically done. So we can add that to our wall of stuff to do, and then we're gonna finish the kitchen right now. So we have some options in here. That's all different stuff. Kitchen. Okay. So we can have these different things. We already have that. We don't really need wine because I can actually have wine in general. So we're just going to start decorating with a couple things. Ah, no. You're going to want to carry whatever block you're going to place it down on. So that is that. What else can we put into here? Oh, knives. I put the knives near here. You don't generally want to have, I just realized that we didn't fix this. You don't generally want to have windows in your kitchen, so you can edit that. Kitchen sink. It has a whole bunch of different things. I want the mixer, maybe the dish rack, and the other dish rack. We already have a working microwave. We don't need a beer tap, but good God, whoever made this mod is obsessed with like alcohol and stuff. That gives you a stove top. Knife. Tea. And that should be good. Where's the knifey news? Put the knifey news next to the knifey news. Don't mind my English. Okay, well, the knifey news don't want to go exactly right next to the knifey news, so we're gonna have to leave it at that. We're gonna have our first dish rack and our second dish rack. Did we do both of them, or did we only do one? And two. I want the mixer somewhere. I'm gonna put the mixer right, maybe not, because I want to put my trash can next to the book thing. Okay. Because we still haven't put that in. What else do we have in here that we need to put in? We have cookie jars, kitchen cabinets, which we will fill in the rest of those now. Actually, you know what? We're gonna move those. I'm gonna put the knife and use next to that. We're gonna move these. Because I want cabinets up there. Except for that spot. That spot we're gonna put in lights. I do need to find a spot for the utensils though. Dish rack would get in the way. We might put that. I really don't like it there. Put you there. And you there. And we're not going to put anything up there. And the rest of this, I'm going to remove you. The rest of this space, except for that spot, is all going to be cabinets for storage. And then I need my trash bin, which we are putting right next to the books. Which I feel like would be probably like a health and safety hazard, but who cares? Bacon pan. Hoo-hoo. Can I put you on there? No. Honey pot, cooked turkey, wine bottle, bread loaf. We might want a bread loaf in this kitchen, which I feel is facing the wrong way, so we don't want the bread loaf. I am Canadian. We get our milk in a jug. Why can I not put my milk jug in the fridge? We may make like a food storage room. We're gonna put a fruit bowl in here though, because in our house we always have a fruit bowl in our kitchen. And although nobody ever eats any of the fruits in the fruit bowl. I need to make myself a bit of a ceiling. And I also want to find the middle. So we're gonna have to do it this way. No, I don't want to go into the stupid cabinet. Should have made my roof first. No, we might even change this block. There is our middle. Do we have a singular chain? No. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find some sort of like chandelier. Like some sort of wall, hanging light. Candlestick, paper lanterns. So we've got our iron, crystal. Which is too big, and too big. Okay. Paper lantern? Still too big. Okay, we're gonna go with furniture mod, McCrayfish. I feel like I might have just messed up where our center is. The next thing these guys need to do is they need to make it some way that you can, yeah, this is more the center over here. They need to make it so you can have like a light switch on the wall. I feel like they overlooked that idea completely. Okay, dismiss. Well, apparently we're out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna stop the recording here, and I'm gonna make an entire Let's Build a Christmas-y House series, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!